Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. This video I've wanted to do for weeks now and I kept putting it off, but I figured right now, since there's not that much 4Runner content, this would be the best time to do it. So I'm throwing this video in there kind of as a filler, but it's very, very good information and it's kind of cool also. The reason that there hasn't been that much 4Runner content, and I apologize, is my wife is still out of town. Excuses, John, what the hell, dude, blah, blah, blah. Well, the puppy, every time you turn your back on that guy, he's trying to get into something. He's very, very good. Don't get me wrong, like he's a big butthead, but he's very, very good. He knows a lot of commands: sit, come, stay, go get it, food, lay down, all that stuff. He knows all that, but the moment you turn your back is when he starts getting into the cat poop, is when he starts getting into the cat food, is when he starts jumping on the couch and all that stuff. So he gets into stuff, and she gets back, she can she can take care of him, and I can go do stuff out in the garage without him doing his chain and barking and all that crap. So right now, this will have to do, and I apologize. But we'll get back into like in-depth 4Runner stuff in about a week. So what do we have? So about 3 weeks ago, a guy on Instagram sent me this video of what looked to be a limited 4Runner in Voodoo Blue. And the reason we thought it was a limited 4Runner at first was because of the limited rims right here, but it was weird, right? Because that never happens for Toyota, so we thought it was fake. And then also we're like, well, it doesn't have the rear parking sensors, the chrome in the back bumper, it doesn't have any of that stuff. Flash forward like 3 days later after he sent me this, Toyota of Hawaii announces this, the 1919, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because when we went to Maui, I was trying to like pronunciate some Hawaiian stuff. Doesn't even come close. So they have this 1919 edition of, it's for a 2019 model, and basically Surfco's roots go back 100 years, and it started as like a 2-car garage. Now obviously on the North Shore of Oahu, this is developed into multiple dealerships, and Toyota is one of the best selling brands in Hawaii. If you go to Hawaii, there's Toyotas freaking everywhere. So to commemorate that, they came out with this 1919 edition Tacoma and 4Runner. Now the Tacoma, all right, that's cool, but you can get Voodoo Blue on the Tacoma. You can get cement on the Tacoma. Almost all Tacomas now, it seems like, you could get that heritage grille right there. It comes with more 1919 emblems and all that stuff, and 18-inch wheels. Other than that, it's a complete Tacoma. Now, where these things fall, and I'll show you guys when we start to build one, where these things fall is in between an SR5 and an SR5 Premium, which is very low tier-ish for like a special edition vehicle, but it's pretty cool because it's easily attainable for the price, at least, unlike a Pro. And now when we come down here to the 4Runner, as you can see, its color options are Voodoo Blue and Blizzard Pearl. Now, why is this such a big deal as opposed to the Tacoma that's either Voodoo Blue or cement? Well, the 4Runner, to get those special edition colors, obviously they're only special edition, you know? Unlike Blizzard Pearl, though, that's for limiteds. It's only for the TRD Pros. Now, granted, this is a special edition, so I'm okay with that. Being a Pro owner, I don't want it to have this snowball effect to where they're like, oh, SR5s in Cavalry Blue, oh, TRD Off-Roads in cement, which a lot of people would love. That would be great. But the thing that keeps a Pro like, oh, shoot, there's a Pro, is you know the color for the 4Runner. So that's my only thing with that. At least with this, with it having the limited-looking wheels and everything, you'll know it's this special edition, and it's only in Hawaii. So another thing that's cool is it has this LED puddle lights, so for when you open the door, it's gonna show that like on the ground. But we'll go ahead and look at some real quick. So the 4Runner actually looks pretty cool. Voodoo Blue, personally for me, don't hate down in the comments, but Voodoo Blue was not really a color for me that should be on a Pro. It does look really, really good with dark accents, but being that bright of a color, having all this silver, it looks really good. So that's just my personal opinion. There's the Tacoma, chrome, not color matched bumper. And as you can see with the 4Runner, you have the limited rims, no LED fog lights like the TRD Pro. You have the TRD Pro Heritage front grille with the black valence down there, which definitely makes me think that they just pulled the TRD Pro from the line, threw this badging on it, didn't put it on like an off-road platform, obviously, because this is a 2-wheel drive. And because sometimes when you go to the dealership and they have this heritage grille on the front, it's still gonna have the silver down here, especially on like the TRD off-roads. There's your 1919 badging. Now, the seats, these are legit seat covers. So from the dealership, coming with these water-resistant seat covers, which is cool because if you want to preserve these for some reason, you could just take them off. And like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? My Pro has a manual transfer case, and I've honestly never sat in an SR5, but my Pro has a manual transfer case along with TRD off-roads. But this in an SR5, I know is a selector knob to go between 2-wheel and 4-wheel, right? So when you build this thing, and we're gonna get into that in a second, when you build this thing, this is only a 4x2 option. So I don't really know what that's for. Correct me down in the comments, please. So now, like I said, when you go in to build this thing, it falls right in between SR5 and SR5 Premium. You can see the colors. Toyota Heritage Grille, like it said, the water repellent seats, black interior accents, all weather mats with the 1919 edition emblem and the LED puddle lights. Go into here and it's only a 4x2 configuration. Yeah, so I don't know what that is. Same 4.0 liter. You can only get it in these two colors, the Voodoo Blue and the Blizzard Pearl. Next step. And that's it. That's all you get. Basically everything comes with it. So $37,000. So it's a cool concept. I like it, and I'm glad that it's only in Hawaii to commemorate 100 years for this stuff. But like I said, I don't kind of want it to be a snowball effect that starts going with a lot of the colors that are very, very sought after. You know what I'm saying? Because on the Tacoma and Tundra, next year for 2020, when the Army Green comes out, guess what? You could go get a Voodoo Blue and a TRD Off-Road or a TRD Sport or something like that. So you don't have to seek out the Pro. I don't think I'll ever sell my 4Runner, but if I do, it just being a Pro in that color, someone is looking for that instead of like, oh, I want Cavalry Blue, but I don't want a Pro, so I'm just gonna go get this SR5. I don't know. It makes the Pro that much more special. So this is a special edition, so I'm 100% okay with it. Like I said, just don't want it to be a snowball effect. So if you guys are new around here, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you again for sticking with me while I'm taking care of this. While I'm taking care of that terrorist over there of a dog. He's a great dog, but he's definitely a puppy. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.